are at Pecona Live Europe, and it's the last afternoon. I'm talking with Alexander Zaitsev of Lifestreet Altinity, and he's Director of Engineering for Lifestreet. This morning he delivered a talk on building multi-byte data warehouses with ClickHouse. So Alexander, could you tell us a little bit about that talk?
Yes. In Lifestreet we had a problem of having an analytical solution which is fast enough and cost efficient enough. Lifestreet as a tech company, we process billions of bid requests in order to make smart bid decisions and deliver performance advertising to our customers. And we need to analyze and process these huge amounts of data, billions of bid requests per day in a close to real-time fashion in order to calculate our models and make the business running. So over the years we tried a lot of commercial and open source solutions, and we wasn't satisfied with anything that existed for a long time. Some came close, but nothing ideal. And last year ClickHouse has emerged, being open source from Yandex, and we quickly realized that this is a good thing and started trying it even when there were no installations outside of Yandex available, there were no good communities, etc., but we were one of the first companies who tried to make something with it, and in a few months we built the Multi-Petabyte system powered by ClickHouse, and that helped us to radically reduce our costs on running the business and also deliver better performance to users and algorithms. So we are very impressed with ClickHouse as a product, and the implementation is not straightforward. It requires some tries and expertise. And this is experience I was talking about, and as a result of this Lifestreet project, actually, we established the company Altinity, which helps other companies to build similar systems or systems that use ClickHouse.
Excellent. So would you say that ClickHouse is something of a game changer in data warehousing? Does it make a complete difference to data warehousing, say, since you might have been doing it 5-10 years ago? Or?
In fact, it does. We see ClickHouse at the same position as MySQL was many years ago. Before ClickHouse came to open source market, there were no open source solution which could compete with commercial analytical databases. This is quite similar to MySQL. When it popped up, there was Sybase, Informix, if you remember this name, and Oracle, certainly DB2, etc. These are all big companies providing solutions for OLTP. And MySQL was an open source, that very easy to try, very easy to install, and it's good enough for many applications. Over the years, MySQL emerged to a very mature product, and we see ClickHouse has the same potential. So it's only entered the market, competing with some commercial solutions, and it outperforming many of them easily. And it really changes the game in open source market for analytical databases. It's completely different from what you could have from Hadoop. It's a real database, and it's completely different from existing open source solutions that are not focused on analytical workloads. So yes, I think it's a game changer, and we're trying to prove that.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much indeed for your time. Have you had a good conference this week?
Yes, that's a great conference. Thank you, Pecona. Thank you, Dublin and Ireland. It's a great time, and a lot of smart people been there.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Thanks ever so much, Alexander, and have a great day. Thanks.